Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2017 very high specification Volvo V90 Estate. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. Cared for, maintained to a very high standard with all Volvo main agent service history. Last serviced in March of this year. Starting with the front of the car, front of the vehicle really couldn't be any better. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can notice is a couple of very minor stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. Front of the car couldn't be any better. As I go around the vehicle, I'll get a close up to all of the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car has the front and rear parking sensors, also has the 360-degree parking cameras. You'll notice the front camera in the Volvo manufacturer's badge. There's no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down, can also be quite common, but not the case with this V90. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the bi-colour alloy wheels, really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all. The car has a full set of premium branded Michelin tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. Everything you would expect from a car with all Volvo main agent service history. While I'm low down looking at the alloy wheel, just point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill. Absolutely not the case with this Volvo. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door. Exactly the same, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs. Moving along the driver's door, I really can't see anything to mention. Get a close up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice as well. Can't spot any chips, again can be quite common. That's just a little bit of a hand mark there, just wipe that away so you can absolutely see, not a mark to the paintwork. It's got the rear privacy glass, looks really nice. Moving on to the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's. I really can't see anything to mention. Again, that does include no marks underneath the handle. All the door edge nice again. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to mention. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs, and that alloy wheel exactly the same as the driver's front. Struggling to see a single mark at all. Take you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll get a close up to the driver's step. Sometimes people drag the feet going into a vehicle, mark the paintwork on the step. As you can see, absolutely not the case with this Volvo. Inside the car really couldn't be any better. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat just to show you how nice the leather is. Absolute minimal wear. As part of the high specification, front seats are heated, electric, also with the driver's memory function. It's got the electric panoramic sunroof, fantastic feature to have. Car's had the genuine Volvo overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. We still do have the genuine Volvo overmats with the car. All the steering wheel, leather on the steering wheel, really nice, no real sign of any wear. Just lean into the car also to show you the centre console. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console a little bit carelessly, end up marking the console, but not the case with this Volvo. Got the satellite navigation, Bluetooth audio as part of the high specification. I've already mentioned the 360-degree parking cameras. But repeating myself, really couldn't be better inside. Will add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets. Again, really couldn't be any better. Just get a close up to the edge of the rear of the seats. Really no sign of any wear to point out at all. Those genuine overmats protected all the carpets. Carpet in the rear exactly the same as the front ones, free from any wear at all. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats. That can also be quite common. Just show you the sunroof on the rear of the car. Great feature to have. That is just a little bit of rainwater just dropped down on the top of the sunroof. Just point that out just through the camera. It looks like the glass is a little bit marked. Absolutely not the case, just a little bit of rainwater, as you can see from outside the car. There's no chips to the step. Easy to catch the seatbelt in the rear step. Chip the paintwork slightly. Again, not the case with this V90. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Just a little bit of rainwater, just remove that so you can absolutely see not a mark to the paintwork again. As I said, bumper corners free from any marks. Get a close up to the centre of the bumper also. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case with this high specification Volvo. Also get low down so you can see the vehicle's not been over any high curbs and scuffed the underside. Onto the tailgate of the car. Again, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. It's got the power opening and closing tailgate as part of the high specification. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, could not be any better. Of course, the parcel shelf is present. They are the genuine mats, fitted from new. The car has the brand new spare wheel, never been used. As part of the high specification, it also has the genuine Volvo tow bar. Tow bar looks like it's never been used, but nice feature to have. Just get a close up to the top of the bumper and interior trim. Sometimes with these, people buy these large estate vehicles for the large luggage compartment, subsequently end up putting in big items carelessly, scuffing the trims, marking the top of the bumper. Not the case with this cherished Volvo. Couldn't be any better. An absolute minute stone chip. Put my fingernail next to that. Other than that, nothing to report. Some of these estate vehicles, people buy them because they've got pets, dog hairs, plastic scratched, worn in the interior. Not the case with this Volvo. As you can see, very light use in the rear. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. Looking down the passenger side of the vehicle, same as the driver's, struggling to see any parking dents. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown. You can't see any scuffs or signs of curbing at all. While I'm low down again, just point out the passenger sill, same as the driver's, free from any marks or damage. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents to mention. I'm struggling to see even the most minor stone chips, I really am. Onto the door edge, all really nice again, free from any chips. Underneath the handle, free from any marks or scratches. Rest of the door, can't see anything to mention. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps, edge of the seats. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight really no sign of any wear to the leather at all. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seat. If there's going to be any chips to the door edges, usually on the front doors, but the passenger door edge, similar to the driver's, struggling to see any at all. Same if there's going to be any marks underneath the handle, usually on the front doors, but again, not the case. I've already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Rest of the door, there isn't anything detrimental to point out. Passenger front wing, exactly the same, and onto the final alloy wheel. As I've gone around all four of the alloy wheels, I can't see any marks at all. It really is an absolutely cherished example. All Volvo main agent service history, full set of premium branded Michelin tyres, just gives you an indication of the level of care and maintenance afforded to this high specification Volvo. And going around the car inside and out, other than a couple of the most insignificant stone chips, I really can't see anything to mention. Finally into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger step, same as the others have shown you. Paintwork on the step, free from any marks or scuffs. Passenger seat, same as the others, really couldn't be any better. carpet exactly the same, been protected by those genuine mats. Just want to lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You see plenty of cars where you look in from the driver's side, seat looks fine. Then when you look across from the passenger angle, driver's seat looks really worn and out of shape. As you can see, not the case with this V90. Absolute minimal wear. Couldn't be better from either angle. And I say that about the entire car, inside and out. I really don't think it could be any better. I must say again, an absolutely cherished example. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this very high specification Volvo, you can go to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the car through an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. We have free finance eligibility checkers on our site, so if you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance, you can do a free eligibility checker. Tells you straight away your chances of approval without affecting your credit rating. It is just a soft search only. So we have very low rate prime finance available. Again, you can model your own quote through our site, but if you need any assistance, just get in touch. So very low rate prime finance for good and excellent credit ratings. But if you have had a few issues in the past, we do deal with a number of specialist lenders and broker partners who guarantee the lowest rate for all criteria. So if you had any issues with finance, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Just been around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, really couldn't be any better. Hopefully you found the video helpful. If you need any further information about the car, you'd like to arrange a viewing, test drive, need a part exchange valuation or any assistance or any finance, anything at all, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Always happy to help. Hopefully you found the video helpful, and thanks for taking the time to watch.